What is the optimal connection between functional medicine and coaching? We asked the panel at the Functional Forum.
Starting to happen, more and more functional doctors work with coaches, and it was cool having you and Mark back to back, and that's been a theme throughout the forum. But now we're starting to see psychiatrists have a coach, because everyone's realizing all of these specialists need to get in touch with the food and the mind-body, because it's having such a profound connect. What do you see as sort of some of the most emerging, and Mark maybe can answer this too, teams of practitioners capable of really doing root cause in teamwork? What are some of the combinations of practitioners you see, either from a coaching point of view or from a functional medicine point of view, of how this is all coming together?
So important. In my clinical practice, I have two nutritionists. One is here tonight, and I have a health coach who's here tonight, and I plan on hiring a PA or a nurse practitioner in the future. And I have a massage therapist. So these pieces are so critical. And if you think about it, actually massage could be the most critical because it helps the relaxation response. So I think that most new functional medicine doctors and practices really have to have those people surrounding them. For example, if I'm talking to a patient and say, you know what, we have to make these changes to your diet, it's overwhelming. And I can give them a paper handout and I can give them the basics, but they need someone to go shopping with them and look at labels and do these practical things, and I don't have the time to do that, but I have great people who can help me with that.
Mark, you have a massive coaching network. Where are people finding jobs nowadays?
Well, true it is that the medical profession is starting to open up to this concept of coaching. What I particularly take note of is that we, like the collective we've kind of been rough on our medical doctors. And what I mean is, on the one hand, we elevate them and we put them on a pedestal, but then we expect them to fix everything. We can have this awful diet and this awful lifestyle, and you end up in a hospital, and if the doctor doesn't fix you, you sue them. And we've kind of been abusing our doctors, wanting them to know everything. And I think we're in a time now where we're able to let the doctors do what they do best. And now you can outsource a little bit in your own office, so all the weight doesn't fall on your shoulders. And what Steve was saying, that we're starting to spread the responsibility, especially back to the person, back to the patient, to let them be the general manager of their own experience. And that, to me, is reflected in a practice where, okay, and now you're outsourcing to other people within your practice. I just think it helps the doctors who are the leaders in the field right now. It puts them just in a more comfortable position to do what you do best.
Awesome.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you. It's called the 5 Steps to Becoming a Leader in Your Wellness Community, and it'll give you some of the starting points on how to position yourself as the leader in your zip code of your health community. All you have to do is click on the link below.